about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do a date night makeup look, and it's going to be a festive holiday look. I'm not using much shadow. I might use a little bit because I feel like I still need some kind of sparkle on my lid. But I'm going to focus more on the eyes and the lips, more so the lips. We're going to do some more lipstick today. And because I've only touched on this palette once, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I feel like this is like really controversial. Like, people are talking about this palette. Like, do you really need it? Look at all the other palettes that are coming out. So we're going to use it. First step, spraying with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. And my lips feel dry, so I'm going to use lipstick, but I'm going to use, like, I think I'm going to do gloss on top. We'll see how that goes. For primer, I'm using my Caliray So Blown primer. Spread this across my face. And when I say spread it across my face, I usually start from the inside of my face, like towards my nose, spreading out towards my cheekbones, pressing into my pores, come around my nose a little bit, and then on my chin, and then I kind of smooth a little bit towards the perimeter of my face. So I think I'm going to use my Patrick Ta foundation and the contour, I think. I haven't quite decided. The foundation is a little too white for me, a little too white. It's a little too bright. So I'm just going to take a little test here and see, because I know if I use my concealer on top, it's usually not bright enough. Like, it's too light, but we'll see. So I'm going to put my brush right in the product, and you know what, we'll just apply with my brush on my face. And as soon as I'm done blending this out, I will be right back. So I just use like the tiniest bit of foundation. I feel like I don't really need that much foundation, actually. Okay, so then I'm going to go into the cream contour, because I feel like I really could use a little bit of work there. My face is a little bit pasty right now with that foundation. I'm going to use this concealer blend kabuki brush for this step. Dip it right into the cream contour. I'm just going to contour my cheekbones a little bit here. I feel like this doesn't even need any blending out. I would normally use a smaller brush for this if I was being super precise, but I'm not. And I'm also going to use the powder in here. I wasn't going to, but you know what, I will. So I'm going to go in with a smaller powder brush. So I'm just going to swirl the brush into the product very lightly and just go over the areas where I contoured. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my powder brush and just dust over the areas where it meets the rest of my skin. And before we go any further, I do need to conceal. So we'll do some under eye concealer, and then I can powder, and then everything will blend together a bit better. So for concealer, I'm going to use my Tower 28 Serum Concealer. This is the shade, I think it says 3, if I'm not mistaken, I think. Just a little bit under the eyes. Use my concealer brush here. Okay, and then I'm also going to go into my Nars light reflecting eye brightener in the shade Night Swan. So I just want a little bit of this. Just to see, I haven't really played with it too much. Definitely works. It's very bright. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush. Go over that entire area with my foundation brush. As weird as that sounds, but it's happening. Okay. feel like there's a little particle of something there, so we're just going to go back with my concealer brush, and then we're going to powder. So I'm using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch powder. Go in with my powder brush, and we're going to set underneath the eyes. My foundation settled into my fine lines a little bit, so we're just going to blend those out. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to quickly do brows just to give myself a nice base to start from with blush and stuff. We will return in just a minute. Okay, so brows are done. They don't look too bad. So I'm going to go in with my iconic London. It's called Kiss by the Sun Multi-Use Cheek Glow in the shade So Cheeky. This is, don't be alarmed, this is the shade that my daughter destroyed. Yep, I know, I'm devastated. I'm going to use the same, I'm not sure if this is going to remove the rest of my makeup, but I'm going to try to use the same brush that I contoured with. And it's kind of like coming apart in pieces. Oh, devastated. Okay, I'm going to start lightly, and it's very glowy, so I'll just start lightly and blend up. It's kind of like a cream to powder formula. A little bit on the nose. I really want to make the cheeks a little bit colorful so that the lipstick's going to stand out anyway. So there. And I feel like I need to top it with some blush. So I'll go into my Bridgerton blush. And I'm going to go into the pink color just to kind of even that out a little bit, because I feel like that's a little bit more bronzy because I used the bronze in, like, that brush already had the bronzer in there. So I'm going to use some of the pink to kind of detract from that bronzy rose color. Ooh, that's pink. Okay. We might have to go back over it with a little bit of powder. So I'll take my Easy Bake powder, blush brush, and just go over top of that. Might not need any highlighter today. I'm going to go right in with lips, and then we'll do eyes at the end. I know it sounds backward, but sometimes I like to do that. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible liquid lipsticks. This is the Pro Matte lipstick. This shade is 368 Matador. I don't know if you can buy it anymore, but I'm going to put it on my lips first. I love this shade. And now it's a liquid lipstick, so if you feel comfortable, go in and you can outline your lips with this, but I still like to use lip liner. So we'll see. Here, I'll try it. That's not too bad. I'm going to go with my lip liner. This is a Morphe color pencil in the shade Mina. Okay, now I don't really know if I want liquid like on top of that because that looks really good. So I do have two. I've got the Pro Matte Gloss, which I might use, and then I have the 8 Hour Pro Gloss. So this is like sticky. I love these shades together though. They're so pretty. And the fact that it's glossy, it just gives that extra dimension. So maybe I'll just go ahead and use the glossy one. So pretty. And I'm not used to wearing lipstick that often, so the fact that I go out and wear like this is going to shock people, but I'm okay. I'm okay for shock value. Okay, So now we're going to do a little bit of shadow here. I'm going to do this most sparkly shade I can. Let's start with Sheen, which is right here. So I'm going to put it on my finger and see what that looks like. And maybe we'll also go into Mia, which is the light pink color. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, we're going to put that on the lid. We're going to just kind of swipe it all on there. Kind of go back and forth, I think, just to kind of get the color that I want. Because I don't want it to look too pink, I just want it to look pretty. So I think that's good. Next, I'm going to line the upper lash line. So I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex Liquid Liner. And then I'm going to pile on mascara and do lashes, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, so that is it. I applied the lashes, so that is it for this date night look. I'm going by myself, so it's kind of like a girls' night out again, and I'm kind of excited for that. It's been a long week without. Chad he's working out of town, so he got laid off the next day. He got a job. It's only for 3 weeks, but we'll take what we can get. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, please consider subscribing, click on the bell button, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.